to do with like favourites.
I'm not even going to say what just fell over.
That gave me the fright of my life.
I love how it like delayed you or so. It fell and then she went, oh.
That was my leg. Hang on.
Never trim your
Excuse me.
What was I actually trying to say? Never trim your
Bloopers.
bloopers.
Is that a euphemism?
I really nearly said pubes for some reason. Never trim your bloopers. Oh my gosh.
How is it going, YouTube? Today is a bit of a mess around. It's a favourites video with the brilliant CJ. All of his links down below. Go and check him out. He is pretty cool. And he does like sign language stuff.
Yeah, do some
So
Macaton.
that's how I found him. That's the first video I watched of him was a Eurovision cover that he did of Blanche.
Yeah.
City Lights.
City Lights.
City Lights.
All alone in the danger zone. I feel
Oh my
like
god, we should do a YouTube cover. I have questions here. It was going to be a quick fire, but I think we have enough time to actually go in depth and both give our answers. So it's 10 questions just because I didn't want to go on forever.
Top 10 favourites with CJ and Laura.
I know I'm quite whitewashed, but like, unfortunately the lighting is not in our favour, so yeah. 7 minutes into the video and let's start the questions.
Yeah.
So, your favourite, these are all like currents because I know some of these can change. Your favourite TV series at the moment? Do you like Netflix or...?
My favourite TV series at the moment has to be Glow.
I've not heard of that.
It's about female empowerment and it's set in the 80s and it's gorgeous ladies of wrestling, Glow.
Okay.
And it's based on a real TV show that existed. And do you know the singer Kate Nash?
Nope.
Oh
But I will find out, I will discover all of this.
Yeah,
I
she's
like discovering
a
new
singer-songwriter.
things.
I think you'd love her. She did a song called Foundations and stuff like that. A British stars in it, and it's just really good. And it's all as a male, it's great to see a show about women wanting independence in the 80s. And there's a strange man walking up to the door.
Okay, bye.
Bye. It's quite attractive. So yeah, Glow on Netflix. Brilliant. Real wrestling, real drama, and amazing characters.
So mine is The Walking Dead at the moment. Have you ever seen it?
Carl.
Girl!
That's it. When I'm in America, I get that screamed at me.
Have you seen The Walking Dead?
Zombies.
That didn't answer my question.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay. It's good.
No, I did see it, but I hated it.
Out my house. Out now.
I'm
I'm on season 3. Nobody spoil it for me, please. I've already had like the ending of like season 3 spoiled for me, so...
That would really piss me off.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Like a major character death. It was like...
Oh, and then you put
so
it...
annoying.
And then you put it on Facebook, didn't you?
Hmm?
Didn't you put it on Facebook?
Yeah.
So you got it spoiled and now you spoiled it for everyone else.
I didn't say who died.
Oh, okay.
They actually said who died. And I was like, oh, thank you for that.
No, that would piss me off.
They were like, you need tissues because this person dies at the end. And I'm
Oh.
like, thanks. And that's my favourite character as well, so thank you for that one.
It's just so slow.
Favourite movie at the moment?
At the moment? Oh. These at the moment throw me more than if you'd said all time. I like it, you're challenging me. Favourite movie at the moment?
It's just because I know they change. Like
No, I like it because it's not always the same. I would say my favourite movie at the moment is Girls Trip.
Again, something I've never heard of.
I'm very for the females at the moment. It's 4 friends and it's all set at a festival called Essence Festival and it's celebrating black women and power and empowerment, and it's a comedy, but it's not just as typical rom-commy, girly comedy. It's just so hilarious. The women, the things that they end up doing. It's stuff that you would stereotypically think would happen in a male comedy.
Okay.
But the females are like, no, that's for us.
Sounds good.
So it's a really easy watch, but I've watched it about 8 times in the past month and a half.
Okay.
So I love it.
That sounds really good, actually.
What about you?
What about me?
Yeah.
So you're fluttering eyes.
Yeah. What about you? What do you like? Is it slow?
I would probably say I'm gonna be like really like you'd probably guess. Well, actually, you wouldn't guess because you don't know me that well. And here I am inviting you into my house.
I was gonna say.
Different topic.
Yeah.
Fantastic Beasts. I quite like Fantastic Beasts at the moment and Harry Potter.
You
So,
pick one. This is your video.
I don't know. The first one.
Yeah, Fantastic Beasts. I didn't like Harry Potter,
Don't.
but I love.
Are you
Fantastic
trying
Beasts.
to make me clobber you with my leg?
Well, it's already fallen over once. Who am I? Oh, that terrified me.
Next question. Oh, Jesus Christ. Forgive me.
Do you want to see Jesus Christ?
Oh? What?
I've got a picture, look. Look, there is, you said it, there's his name.
And here I am just like, what's the word? Blaspheming?
Well, I'm assuming Jesus doesn't mean anything to you, so it's not really blasphemy, is it?
I'm not religious.
Yeah. So say as much as you want. Jesus Christ!
Favourite artist, and by that I mean like band or...
Oh, I like Picasso.
Picasso the band.
My favourite artist at the moment, well, it always will be, this will never change, Regina Spektor.
That's one I have heard of, but I've never listened to. You're just like, oh my god, I'm going to get my phone out
I'm
now.
going to get my tripod. We can have a battle. You with your
Leg versus...
tripod.
Oh my god, thumbnail.
You?
It's a very difficult question, that one. I put that in there going, wait, what am I going to answer with?
You're only allowed to pick one, don't do your whole... The Harry Potter series. The Fantastic Beasts series, what?
If I have many, but like, if I had to choose one, I'm going to see them in like 2 weeks. 21 Pilots. Don't know if you've heard of them. They're quite popular.
Boom, 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 boom. Is that them?
What?
I thought that was their song. Is he on a roller skate or something on the video?
Oh, Stressed Out.
How does it go? How it goes. You know the song Stressed Out. So you got it.
Yeah.
By me going boom, boom, boom. Or was it the skating?
It was the skating because I was like, wait. I'm guessing you're thinking about the starting music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom,
But
boom.
now we're stressed out.
That's it, yeah. See?
My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay. I'll take his word for it. Favourite current song? Is there a song that you're
By
like...
Rita Ange Jammer. And it's
Not one I've listened
an
to.
African song all about when the spark of the relationship... I actually messaged the artist because Google Translate was saying the foxes are hunting and blah, blah, blah. And I messaged the artist, didn't think she'd get back to me, and she did. And she was like, they're lying. She said, it's all about when a relationship spark is dying and the two people are doing a dance and they're trying to bounce off each other to try and bring that spark back.
Honestly, just most of this is just going to end up in me Googling who the hell are these people.
She's not going to Google. She's going to edit this video and pretend that she's Googled, because I'm going to do you a test in a week. So, what did you think of Jammer? What did you think of Kate Nash and Glow?
Oh, I have heard of Kate Nash. My brain... I told you my gain.
Pubes, gaze, whatever you said. So, you like Kate Nash, or have you just heard of her?
I've just heard of her.
Oh.
Favourite celebrity? I was going to put Man Crush Monday, but like, it's not Monday.
You can upload this on a Monday. I wouldn't know.
Okay, favourite Man Crush Monday then.
Man Crush Monday. Now, this is one I'm going to struggle with, just picking one. Louis Garrel. What's your Man Crush Monday?
Well, considering I'm asexual, this is going to be fun.
Yeah. But wouldn't you be
No, I can find people aesthetically pleasing.
aromantic or something?
I am aromantic as well, yes, but I can find people... I can say that somebody's good looking. So that's...
Oh, so you can be like, oh, he's fit.
Yeah.
But not like...
Not like
only
I'm
jump
attracted.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Just so you know, I would jump Louis Garrel. Just making that clear.
Again, it's another one that I have like a million different people.
She's gone from, oh, well, I'm asexual to there's a million people.
Have you ever watched Merlin? The TV series?
Yes.
Like on a long time.
Well, I haven't watched it, but I know.
Okay. Do you know what Versailles is?
In France or Italy?
Yeah. Do you know the TV programme?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, well...
I've watched the first episode. It was very rude.
Person who plays the king's brother.
The gay one?
Yeah. The gay brown and black hair one. Not the blonde one.
Yeah.
Although I would go for the blonde one as well.
She didn't pick it.
No.
Either or.
The guy with the black hair, he's called Alexander Vlahos.
Vlahos.
Vlahos, he's Welsh.
Oh.
Welsh.
Vlahos.
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 The other guy is called Evan Williams. He's American. My viewers already know who Alexander Vlahos is because I talk about him quite a lot.
Slightly obsessed.
Slightly. I have pictures of him on my wall of when I met him.
He's oh, you met him?
Yeah.
He is very attractive.
He's lovely. Have you?
I've only watched the first episode.
Ah.
But I just thought he was very rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot ruder than Merlin.
Yeah.
Merlin
He was an innocent baby in Merlin, though.
Oh, he's not in Versailles.
No.
They're all very the
Naughty.
opposite of innocent.
I did this next question because he's going to America in
7 days.
7 days. Favourite thing about America? Bar your boyfriend. That's
Okay.
not an acceptable answer.
Is it really bad that wasn't going to pop in my head anyway? Because I went straight to food. No,
To be fair, I would go straight to food as well because food is very nice in America.
my favourite thing about America, I would have to say, is genuinely the people, because they are really friendly, and no matter what state I've been in, they just, on a whole, they just seem a lot friendlier than British people.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
noticed that when I went to America. I went to New York for a week, and I was sat. There was a shop that I couldn't get into, and I really wanted to drink because we were having a heat wave. It was over 100 degrees.
In New York, nice.
Yeah, it was over 100 degrees, and you can imagine high-rise buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a nightmare. So yeah, my dad went into a shop to get a drink, and I was sat outside by this, like, it looked like where, like, they have all the electrics and stuff, but it was probably a post box because they're the same shape.
Okay, yeah.
And this family walked past with, like, pizzas and ice cream and said, "Do you want some?" They thought I was homeless.
How did you react to that?
I was like, "Thank you, I'm just waiting for my dad in the shop." And then they realised I was British.
Did they talk to you?
No,
Oh.
they were just like,
They were
"Okay
just
then."
going to offer you ice cream and pizza?
Yeah, but they were so nice that they thought that I was in need of,
No, that was
like,
nice.
of, like, food. So they were like,
I'd have been tempted to take it.
whereas if I was sat on the side of the street in Britain, people just walk past.
Yeah.
So
Homelessness, I know you're not talking about homeless, but that's a massive thing, isn't it?
yeah, different video.
Different video. Literally, today we've been able to go, oh, we could do like 12 videos.
Yeah, we've come up with like 12 different video ideas. Oh, we could do this. Favorite video game?
My favourite video game of all time is Crash Bandicoot.
Oh my god, I love you.
Yeah.
No, I never answered the last question.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, no, I did.
Oh, you did?
Homeless people.
Yeah.
No, not homeless people.
Yeah, no. I've
The
gone off on
people.
tangents
I
and you went
agreed
off
with
on it.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So
Hang on.
cut out.
Yeah. So that's your favourite thing about Christmas? No. That's your favourite thing about America?
Yes.
People. The
Yes.
people.
See, I'm a big video game player. I have a PS4 and I have like a million different games. It's gonna be another series because what are you doing?
I was looking at myself. I was gonna pretend that I was looking at you, but I was like, no, sorry, carry on.
It's another series. Assassin's Creed.
I've heard of it. I saw the film. It's very good.
Yeah, it's nothing like the film. The film's crap.
Oh,
I don't like the film.
I love the
hate
film.
the film. Favourite, and you've touched base on this, favourite food?
Favourite food: mixed meat kebab with lettuce and mayo, and a portion of cheesy chips and a Rubicon mango.
Now I'm hungry.
Like your favourite food?
Everything? Is that an acceptable
No,
answer?
I was going to say that, but I thought you wanted
Everything.
specifics.
But
if you could sit down and just have your favourite thing, like that is my favourite thing to have.
Oh, don't do that to me. Now I'm hungry. And now I was the one that asked the question.
Yeah.
Pasta. I like pasta.
I hate pasta. Literally, the texture of it makes me go. Ugh.
It's like a certain type of pasta.
What one?
I don't know what it's called, but it's the ones that, you know, when you were a kid and you used to make necklaces out of pasta, and it was the.
I think we were very different children.
What did you do as a child? Wait, mind you, you're like quite a lot older than me, so.
Only 10 years. I'm sat with a teenager.
I'm not a teenager. I'm 20.
Yeah, but you've only just. Oh, so 9 years. I feel a bit better.
9 years.
I feel a bit better now.
We are both grown adults.
Yes. I'm not mature, but I don't want to be.
Favorite drink?
Favourite drink? Is this alcoholic, hot, cold? Because there's three
Anything.
different categories.
Three different answers then. Alcoholic.
Alcoholic would be Prosecco. I regret that.
Cold.
Rubicon Mango.
That took you ages.
Because I've got
He was
so
like,
many food and
what
drinks.
one? Hot.
A hot chocolate with marshmallows. Yeah.
I want one right now.
With Baileys.
Oh, I want one right now.
Or Di Serrano.
Bar the Baileys because I don't like alcohol.
What's a bit wrong with you?
You are a fake 20-year-old.
Same. Where's the hangovers at?
My favourite alcoholic drink is none because I fucking hate alcohol. Honestly, it does not agree with me. He's just looking at me like, I hate you.
You don't exist.
Alcohol can't stand me and I can't stand alcohol, so...
Well, if you know you haven't got a good relationship with it, don't bother.
Exactly. Favourite hot drink, and again, I don't drink a lot of hot drinks, so I have like one drink that I drink. But my favourite hot drink, stop umming me.
She's so posh, it's I'm like, she's like,
My favourite hot drink is hot chocolate, like CJ. I don't like caffeine. And caffeine doesn't like me. I end up with like shakes if I have caffeine, so can't stand caffeine. I think actually the only type of caffeine I can stand is the ones in the frappes in McDonald's.
Oh, so the iced.
Yeah, the
lattes.
iced.
Lattes.
Yeah, I don't mind the iced frappes and stuff like that. Because it's only got like the tiniest little amount, and it's mostly like overpowered by like chocolate and sugar. Cream and sugar, and so yeah. My favourite cold drink is, I mean, I usually have like a blackcurrant juice, but that's like boring answer.
No, that's exactly what this questionnaire is.
Blackcurrant juice.
Not boring. Just we have to give
this whole video is boring. I do not want to be here.
For a 29-minute video.
It's fine, I'm paying him.
Yeah. By the minute.
By the minute, 50 quid a minute.
Yeah, man, she's loaded.
This video is half an hour long. Oh gosh.
I'm having a good Christmas this year.
So yeah, blackcurrant drink. Again, boring. Last question.
Ooh.
Favourite LGBTQ icon? And this one, I won't restrict you to just one because I know it's probably a very difficult question for both of us. So
I feel
list
like
a
I'm
few.
going to give an answer that's really disappointing.
You don't have one.
And I think it's the older I'm getting, the more resentful I am. This is going to get really deep. You might not want me to answer this.
Go for it.
The more resentful I am about being part of a group where I have to argue the fact that it's not a gay wedding, it's just a wedding, that everything's harder and different laws change and people that are gay are being murdered and all. And the older I've got, the more I'm backing away from LGBT stuff. So
That makes sense.
it's not healthy though. I've got to work on it because I can't keep denying what group I'm. And then I'm also like, when someone called me queer, I was like, I was so angry. But I don't actually have. I sort of avoid LGBT stuff like LGBT films, LGBT artists, and I'm working on it, but I don't have one.
Did
That was a long
Did you
run.
ever have one?
No, because
Never.
when I was younger, I didn't realise that being gay. Because I told my mum at 10, so I didn't realise that being gay was special, or it was different. And then the older I've got, I've just got resentful. So I wasn't aware that there was this community when I was younger. And then when I was older, I'm like, well, I don't want to be restricted to a community. So I've completely ruined that question. I apologise.
Well, I'll just...
Just got another notification.
Oh.
And what about you?
Well, this is like just complete polar opposite because I'm gonna list like now.
Go for it. Educate me.
So when I talk about LGBTQ icon, I'm not just talking about people who are specifically in the LGBT community. I'm talking about like people who heavily support like the LGBT.
And who the gays and lesbians love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we're talking in terms of actual people in the LGBTQ community, there is a drag queen of mine that I absolutely love. This is where this question is just going to drag on now because I'm just like...
Go for it. I ranted.
Conchita Wurst is a drag queen from Austria. She was in Eurovision. I don't know if you
I love Eurovision.
do you know who Conchita is?
Yeah.
Do you like Conchita?
No.
Alex.
Only because I didn't like the song. I don't dislike you, Conchita. I'm very specific with my Eurovision songs.
I also like. There's an artist who does a lot at Harrogate Pride called Smashby.
Yeah.
And I like him. And then in terms of like people who support the LGBT community, this was going to go in my band question, but like I couldn't add it in my band question because 21 Pilots took over that. Panic at the Disco, Brendan Urie. He supports the LGBT community quite a lot. In fact, no, he is LGBT. And then there was one question I was going to add on the end. It's like a bonus question that I didn't write it down. So away with them questions. Favourite Eurovision act. It doesn't necessarily have to be a winner. Or in fact, no, favourite winner and act.
I've genuinely never... Like Celine Dion.
Mhm.
I know she won, but I didn't like her in Eurovision. I didn't like that song in Eurovision, but if I had to pick a winner, because I've never picked a winner, Celine Dion, and then in regards to just a general act, Blanche, because I follow her still now with her new songs. So.
Did you know that... I'm going to educate you now.
Educate me.
Do you remember a couple of years ago, 2018 actually, so last year, there was our UK act was called Surrey. I don't know if you remember. She got stormed on stage.
I do know this fact.
About Blanche and Surrey. Never mind then. I was going to say...
I should have pretended for the video.
I was going to say that Surrey backed up... Was it backed up Blanche or...
Yeah, she was one of the backing singers.
Yeah,
originally
because...
they were dancing and then they cut them off stage.
Did they?
Yeah, so
I didn't know that.
At the first, like, final thing, that Surrey and the other girl were like dancing as well as backing singing, and then they decided for the final show they were going to get rid of them and so they were still on stage but in the dark.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I think it would have made it a lot better. Because I liked Blanche's song, but I think it was a bit bland.
You stick to Conchita.
My favourite Eurovision winner, again, it's something I've talked about countless amounts of times on the channel, Alexander Rybak. I said that with really crazy eyes then. Somebody knows who he is!
He's done it twice now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's the little fiddler.
Yes. Somebody knows who he is. Like, literally everybody I've mentioned to is like, who?
Yeah.
What? Who? So that's my favourite winner. My favourite contestant, bar Rybak. That's a difficult one.
There's a lot, and I feel like you're a bigger fan than I am. And I, at least, even if I'm at work, I'll book time off to watch it.
I sit down at Eurovision in there with the big TV, and we've got like a table next to it. I'll show you that after the video. We've got a big table, and we've got a laptop. I've got the laptop there as well to watch the live stream, so that when they do the boring commentary on the BBC,
you cut straight.
I cut straight to the live stream to watch
to
watch the green room stuff.
Okay, no, I get that.
And the sketches that they do, because it's like
they do sketches.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They do.
And like
they do
interval acts
things
and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like I cut to that.
Because not everyone has advertisements, do they?
No.
Every country, yeah.
So I do that. So yeah, quite a bit.
You're a Euro pro.
Favourite overall act? I quite like, and you might agree with me on this if you watched last year's competition. Oh no, this year's competition. Did you watch this year?
I did.
Russia's this year with the mirrors and everything.
The only one that really stood out for me was Australia.
Oh, the pole lady, yeah. Pole lady. I can't remember her name.
And Iceland.
Eurofans are going to come. Oh, no.
Cut that bit out because it didn't look like I was singing in the mic then.
I wasn't looking.
She just went, oh.
That's fine.
That could be the introduction. This is what the video's going to be about. Oh,
I hated Hatari. I hated them. They were the Iceland guys.
Yeah, oh, you didn't like them?
Nope.
Oh, they were very like sex positive.
Yeah, I hate
very like. Ugh. I just can't stand the songs that are like, we're one world, let's love each other. No, no, no.
That's 90% of Eurovision.
Yeah. I don't mind romance songs.
Talking about my favourite person at the moment. Again, it changes every year when there's new new people. At the moment, I quite like Mickey, who was Spain's entry the year just gone. I don't know if you...
No,
I will show
lost
you
me there.
afterwards.
Mickey.
He's quite attractive, actually.
Oh, so I'll probably like him.
Yeah, probably. Right, anyway, that was the last question. We kind of rambled on for a bit then.
For a bit, 40 minutes.
Thank you, CJ, for coming.
You are welcome.
It was very nice to have you. And actually, it's my first collab on this channel. Collab on this channel. I've never ever done a video with somebody before. I don't usually do sit-down vlogs, so a bit different for me. So guys, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe down below to become a Lollipop today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.